Hello everybody, Raging Donuts on, and welcome back to another tutorial video. Today I'm going to be showing you another 10 awesome tricks you can do on your Mac right now. If you haven't checked out my previous video, 10 awesome tricks you can do on your Mac, I highly recommend watching that as well. Without further ado, let's get started with number 1. Do you ever get tired of the autocorrect? If you do, there's a very easy way to disable it. Go up to the Apple icon, press System Preferences, go to Keyboard, Text, and then here you have a couple of options. You can disable spelling, auto capitalization, and auto period. Number 2, hiding applications. As most of you probably know, you can press Command H on your keyboard to hide an application. You can also press Command Tab to get the application back. But have you ever noticed that when you hide the application, it doesn't show anything down here? It still shows the little dot as if the application is open. And there's actually quite a smart trick you can do about this. If you go up to Spotlight and search Terminal, then write this command here. All the commands will be linked in the description, and hit Enter. So now it'll restart the dock. You can close this window. Now, next time you hide an application, you'll notice that it goes opaque in the dock. This is quite useful, especially if you hide a lot of applications, and you can easily manage which applications are open and which are hidden. Number 3. Have you ever wanted to access the full resolution wallpapers on your Mac? Well, there's a very easy way to do this. If you go up to Spotlight and search Default Collections, sorry, my caps lock's enabled. You open this folder. There are a ton of beautiful photos of Apple wallpapers that you can then use for your background if you want. There are some very nice ones. There are space pictures and nature pictures and all sorts of really nice stuff that you can get in here. So that is lovely. Number 4, encrypting files. You can actually, using the terminal, you can actually encrypt a file, give it a passkey, then send the file to your friend who can then decrypt it if they have that passkey. What you need to do is type in open SSL ENC for encrypt. Then this is the type of encryption we're using. And then -E for encrypt, and then -in, because this is the input. Then you select the file you want to encrypt. Let's say I have this very nice picture of some mountains. The fastest way is to just drag the picture in here to get the path. Then we type -out, and this will be the output for the file. So we can drag it in here. And then if we want, we can give the output file a different name from the original file. So just delete the name and keep desktop, and then you can write something like secret file. And then you press enter. Then you type your passkey. When you type this, you'll notice that no dots appear. But trust me, it is registering that you're typing. And then you verify it by typing the same again. And now, if you look on your desktop here, you'll have a secret file. If you try and open it in TextEdit or any other application, you won't be able to read it or anything. So you can safely send this to your friend and give them the passkey. Then, when they want to decrypt it, you press open SSL ENC -AES-256-CBC, and then this time you do a -D for decrypt, then in, and then you drag the secret file into the terminal, and then you do -out for the output. You can put the secret file in here, and then you can give it a different name, like not so secret file. And then once you hit enter, it'll ask you for the decryption passkey. Type that, and boom, not so secret file. You have the picture. So this is quite smart if you need to secretly send files and stuff. Number 5. For this trick, I'm going to show you how to change how often the App Store checks for new updates. Default, it's set for once a week, but say you want it to check every single day. To do this, simply paste in the command from the description, and then write how often you want the App Store to check for updates. You can set it for every day if you want. You can also set it for once a year, but I actually think I'm going to keep it for once a day because, well, if there's something to be updated, you may as well update it. Number 5, caffeinating your computer. If you're downloading something, and especially on Chrome, you know, if your computer goes to sleep, the download will stop and you'll have to start all over, which can be quite frustrating. So to get over that, you can type caffeinate -u -t, and then how many seconds you want it to say. So, say I want it to be caffeinated for an hour. I'd set it for 3600 seconds, and then by pressing enter, it'll override all your sleep preferences and and screen settings, and it'll just keep your computer completely awake and working until the time runs out. Which is extremely useful for exporting and downloading different files and things, so you don't come back to your Mac and then you notice that it stopped because your Mac fell asleep. Number 7. Often when you're working in Finder, you might need to know the path, but if you're just going through folders and things, you'll notice that it doesn't say the path or anything, it just says the name of the folder. So it can be very difficult to know where you are. So there's actually a very easy way to get around that. If you open up the terminal again, and you paste in this command here, also in the description, and hit enter, it'll kill Finder. And you'll notice now, every time you're in a folder, it'll say up at the top exactly the path of that folder. I find this extremely useful. Number 8. This is actually quite an interesting one. If you're a person like me that uses the dock a lot, you might want to organize it a bit and split it into different sections. Well, that's what I'm going to show you how to do. First thing you want to do is open up Terminal, right? Then you want to paste in the command from the description. Press enter, then type killall dock, make sure it's with capital D, and hit enter. Once the dock has restarted, you'll notice that there is a weird blank tile that you can drag around. And this is really useful for some people because you can actually use it to sort your applications. And I find this quite useful myself. So you can use this, you can add as many as you want. You can just repeat the command again. If you want to get rid of them again, you just click and then you drag them out and let go, and they are gone. And you can use this to sort all your applications in the dock. It's quite I think this is quite an awesome trick. I hope you guys found it awesome too. And we'll go right on to the next one. Number 9. Often, especially for me when I print, the settings are weird and I have to go in and change them, and then I have to change all of it, and I have to press show details, and I have to go in and edit all of this. This is kind of more of a lazy trick. Instead of having to go in and press show details, we can set it so it automatically, when you press print, it brings up the screen immediately. So to do that, you just go into Terminal and then paste in the command from the description and hit enter. Very, very easy. Kind of lazy, but it is very useful if you print a lot of the time and you need to access the more details menu very quickly. Number 10. If you're the kind of person that hides your dock and brings it up by moving your mouse to the bottom of the screen, you might agree that the delay from moving a mouse to the bottom of the screen and the dock to appear is way too slow. Look at how slow this is. By the time I bring my mouse to the screen, there's at least a full second before the dock pops up. Well, this simple terminal command will change the dock to appearing instantly. As soon as you move your mouse down there, boom, dock pops up. Very simple. Simply paste in this command from the description. Dock is killed. Now you'll notice, boom, dock appears. Boom, dock appears. Very useful in my opinion, especially if you use the dock a lot and you're tired of it taking too long to come up. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you found it useful. Hope you learned something new. If you did, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and that like button and share it with your friends. You know, it is amazing that you guys watch these videos. You guys are amazing, and I'll see you next time.